Welcome everyone to a special edition of Citizens of Star Frontiers. Our main group is taking a rest after the long adventure of Raiders of the Restricted Zone. So we are doing something completely different. So meanwhile, on the sister planet of Cersei, Kir, we have our three characters. So everyone, you can introduce yourselves and your character name.
Okay. Well, my character's name is Ken Rickrack, and she's a Vrusk female. Who? Let me read the actual background.
Don't need all of that. Just
okay. So all right. So yeah. So she's a she's a medic, and also she likes to play the cello. Let's see what else. And she's also a technician, so she has technical skills and medical skills, and she enjoys the arts. And my name's John, by the way. There we
go. Okay, I'm Tom. I'm playing Jack Jetto Ramius. He's a military type driver, able to fly air vehicles, ground vehicles. So he's generally driver, corporate security, stringer. And my compatriot is I can't even pronounce your name, Tammy.
She can introduce herself.
All right, so I am Cod Takur, female Rusk, detective skills, robotics, and law. Likes to dabble in performance art.
That's only because Tammy's got a theater background.
I can see our characters jamming later on because I'll be playing the cello, and then you can it'll be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tammy, you had your performance arts. You said law.
Yep, detective, robotics, and law.
Oh, robotics. Okay. All right, that works. All right, so all of you are currently working for for a company called Mark V Industries, which is a joint human Vrusk company. The president is actually a human female, but she was educated through the Vrusk system and has lived. She's a native solar miner, so she's a native solar miner person. So she works quite well with Vrusk, and the company is a developer and a research development and production of medical technology devices, meaning they make prosthetic arms, legs, hands, artificial organs, and other sorts of things. Now, Tammy, I'm going to say that you usually work for their legal department, but you've been transferred over to development because they needed other robotics people. They've been working on a big project. John, you also have been working in the medical technology department, one of many offices. You've actually grown up in Mark V Industries. You were educated by their school. Your parents both worked for another division in another city. So this is your hive company. You basically, I was born to work for Mark V Industries, which is the way most of us feel. Your friend Quaddle was not born in the system. She was hired as a outside contractor, which is odd but not unheard of in Solar Miner. And Jetto, of course, you are not usually in this office, but you know Quad from growing up, and you have been assigned to fly in several dignitaries from another city because they are having a major party after hours. Your home city is called Onyx City, and it is in the center of a massive crater. It's called Onyx City because the soil lining the massive crater is all black. So you're surrounded by jet black fields of sand for most of the year. It only blooms into grass for about 4 months out of 20. So you are at a 7-story tall business tower called Ultra-Meridian. And your primary boss is a human female named Helen Deandra. So they are celebrating the development of something called the cerebral bypass booster. John, I'll just start calling you Ken. So do you want to be Ken or Ken Rick or Rick Rec?
You can probably just call me Ken.
Okay, Ken. Since you've worked here pretty much all your life, and you're a young brusque, you're probably about 19. You know that this has been drawing more and more of the research staff for the last 5 years as it got closer and closer to testing. What it is meant to do, it is meant to repair severe brain injuries by implanting technology to bypass the damaged parts of the brain. And the wearer will have a small belt, like a belt box computer, to handle all of the computations, to allow somebody whose brain technically would have been brain dead to actually return to semi-normal function or full recovery.
Wow.
And it is not on the market yet. It has not been announced publicly yet. But word in the company is they just passed through their first 6 months of clinical trials with an 83% success rate.
Wow.
So the company is having a party with a lot of big wigs on the development team. And of course, none of you are invited. Even though you've been working on it feverishly, and your friend Quaddle from another department has transferred in the last couple of weeks. Anyway, so your boss, Helen Deandra, comes out. It's closing time. She's going down to the party. The party is going to be in the ground floor main theater lobby. And she says to Quaddle and Ken, you guys have worked so hard on this project and helped computate the data for the clinical trials. So there's going to be a lot of speeches downstairs, and then there's going to be a buffet dinner and drinks and karaoke and all sorts of fun activities, probably until morning. I'm not telling you to make you feel jealous. I'm telling you because I'm going to sneak you two in. So
Wow, nice.
What I want you to do is just stay up in the office. Keep yourselves quiet. I'm going to contact you on my Conachrom, and you're just going to take the elevator down to the lobby, and you're going to wander into the party and look for me. I'm going to have seats at my table. And basically, as my thank you for your hard work, eat, drink, mingle, and enjoy yourselves because you've earned it as much as everyone else.
And I thank her for her, for inviting us to the party.
Okay, About that time, Jetto, you've delivered the last bit. The last few well-dressed executives to the roof, and they're going down to the party, and they're like, just wait until the party is over, and you can take us back to our hotel. That may be a few hours. If you want to wait in one of the corporate lounges, you can. So you actually know there's a corporate lounge not far from Quad and Ken's Quad and Ken's cubes. So give me 1 second. So this is the floor where you guys work. And I do not own copyright to this, and I'm not selling it or making any money from it. So anyway, I think it might be open source. I'm not 100% sure. So here are the stairs. Here are the elevators and more stairs. Where you guys work are here. You work in this office.
Where?
Oh,
I see.
3.
Number 3. Okay.
So Jetto, you can come down because you know Quad.
Okay. I want to.
And you're at least familiar with Ken.
I'm going to do a quick walk around the air vehicle I was operating. Look for problems. Double check the power gauge. Plug it in if it needs to be recharged.
Oh, it's fine. It's a corporate vehicle.
And then I'm going to come down to the lounge and look to mooch food if there's food.
Oh, you're not allowed onto the lounge.
You have to stay you're in the corporate lounge.
Yeah, when they said the corporate lounge is hold on, this room here.
6.
Yeah. So you guys can hang out in your office, or you can go to 6, which is where there's a coffee machine and a vending machine and the food processor, which is kind of like a replicator / microwave sort of type of thing. And when you did go all the way down, they immediately turned you back, and they said, no, there's going to be a lot of confidential, high-level slides before the reception gets started. And they said, we'll send up a tray of some hors d'oeuvres once the reception starts.
Is there a coffee machine then?
There is one in the lounge on 6. Okay, so Jetto, do you want to look in on Quad and Ken in 3?
Yeah, I'm gonna pop my head into 3 and introduce myself to Kenrick, and then to Quad. I'm gonna just go.
Quad.
What's up, love bug? and put a little bit of a verse familiarity in there with that phrase. Since I do speak verse, even though I can't pronounce the language.
You do pretty well, actually. So you're all kind of hanging out up here, waiting for, waiting for everything to kind of kick off, I suppose. When, after you've had some caffeine and a snack, and you're thinking, well, the speeches must be almost done already, a tremor goes through the building. Like literally almost kind of like a 0.3 earthquake.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have demolition skill. Would I recognize this as an earthquake, or would I recognize it as explosion?
Roll your demolition.
So I'm guessing logic.
It would be half your logic plus 10 for demo,
So that's a fail.
plus 10 per level.
I needed 33 and I got 59.
Okay. You're certain it's not an earthquake,
Okay.
but you're not sure if it was an explosive, what kind of explosive it was, but it was too sudden and too short to be an earthquake.
Oh.
The lights kind of go out for a minute. The emergency lights come on, and then the security breach evacuate klaxon goes on for possibly 2 seconds, and then immediately goes off, and all the lights come back on.
What was that? My character's like, what was that?
There was no earthquake. I don't know if we should go investigate.
I mean, maybe not a bad idea. I mean,
We can take the elevator down to the basement.
Well, it's not. It's the ground floor where the party is. Or all right, when you go over to the elevator, the lights are on. They are working, but they have been shut down.
I don't know what that means.
So that means you have to use the stairs.
Oh, the elevators have been shut down even though the lights are on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
and how many floors up were we again?
You're on the 5th.
Well, we're
Fifth
on-
floor? Okay. Then, yeah, I guess we're, let's go down the stairs and take a look.
Okay, so are you going through the north stairwell, or the southern stairwell?
I think we were closer to the southern stairwell, right?
Okay, that makes sense.
So, I mean, we just take those stairs, I guess.
So can I use my detective skills and look around and see if
Not on a stairwell. There's
well,
no.
if we're still on the stairwell?
Well, you've got to, if you want to head downstairs. So you get about one flight down when you hear someone running up, probably 2 flights below you, but somebody like in boots kind of coming up, and you hear harder impacts of some kind of a robot. So you hear boot and robot impacts coming up the stairs at a very quick pace.
Well, I was going to loosen my laser pistol in its holster to confirm it's jacked into the power belt, but I think I want to draw my laser.
Okay,
Well,
you do that.
okay.
Hold it
So,
at a 45-degree angle, not trying to be too threatening, but just being ready.
since we were supposed to be at the party, I'm assuming we didn't have our me and
I would assume that whatever
yeah, we didn't have our
equipment,
weapons, right?
whatever weapons or equipment you usually have probably would have been in your work desk. Remember, Solar Miner is a system that was invaded and conquered less than 25 years ago. So most of its citizens usually have some sort of civilian militia training, and have no compunction about always keeping a weapon near them.
I'm former military. I always go strapped.
Same with my character. So I guess it's probably safe to say she would have grabbed it out of the drawer and.
Okay,
when
so
the
what are
force
you
went down.
armed with?
I have the needler,
And
a needle
qual.
pistol.
All right, so you've got a needler.
But I also have a gyro pistol. Jet pistol.
All right, so
Oh,
do
very
you want
nice.
the heavier pistol or the lighter pistol?
Well, being that I'm a Brusque, I'm probably not. apt to want to harm anybody.
Rusk are
So,
stronger than the Azarians. They're
Yeah.
not a weak race.
No, but they're not quick to bring upon death unless absolutely necessary, I guess.
They're not warlike compared to some of the other races.
Since we already have a Needler, I guess I'll take the Gyro jet pistol, but I don't have skill in it, but that's, I guess, okay.
Okay, so this will be fun for all of us.
Or not.
Okay, roll your perception.
Okay. So that would be the intelligence.
I'm sorry. I meant
Or no, perception.
Intuition. INT.
Intuition. Okay.
I have no doubt.
I made it. I got a 34.
I'm being a little dense. I got a 90.
Okay. So I got a 25.
Okay, you kind of catch a glimpse of this guy as he's one flight below you. You kind of like through the crack of the stairwell, and you see this person has a gas mask on.
Oh.
And there's a laser pistol on his belt, and right next to him, I'm sorry, wrong person I'm looking at. They've got a nightstick in one hand. They're also wearing a gas mask, and Tom, I'm going to make a decision, and then we're going to talk about it after.
Okay.
So he's wearing a gas mask. He has a nightstick in one hand. He's got some kind of a beam weapon because he's got the power pack on his belt like you do. And behind him is a type of robot. But someone's going to need to identify it before I tell you what it is. But the robot appears humanoid, anthropomorphic. It is keeping pace with him, and it is carrying a stout automatic projectile weapon in a kind of slung, kind of an MP5 sort of weapon.
Not very nice at all.
And they're not wearing the uniforms of Mark V Industries or the logos.
This party just got exciting.
Yeah.
So
I have robotics.
So
right,
I failed my intuition check.
All right, you don't spot this, but they do. But it won't matter because they're charging up the stairs.
But I know something's charging up. So what I'd like to do is to lean.
Wait, one second. Do you wish to try and identify the robot?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be half your logic plus 50 minus 10. So half your logic plus 10 plus 40.
I got it. I got a 39, and I was supposed to be 75.
Wonderful. So you've got it. It is what they call an assault support robot. It's level 2. It's not very intelligent. And it's less sturdy than a full combat robot. But they're smaller. They can kind of compact their limbs to be kind of almost concealable. They're the kind of combat robot you could hide in a large briefcase or a large crate and activate. And they can be dangerous. So, not only do you see the robot, you identify it as clearly a combat assault support robot. All right, so you guys are not surprised. And he is, because he rolled a 60. He failed his intuition. So this man comes around the corner and he spots the three of you with weapons leveled at him. You can act before he does. All he's holding is a nightstick.
All right. So
Do I have a shot at the robot?
Yes, you do. It's a wide enough stairway. The robot was trying to keep pace with him. So the robot is kind of a little bit behind him, but to the left. So you do have a shot at the robot.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 5 SCU shots. I determined that with 50 SCU on the belt, I would, when stuff was bad, I would just default to 5 SCU shots.
Okay.
So
had you known there was a combat robot, you might have upped that to 10, but you failed your roll. Is that what I can assume that?
well, I mean, do I have? That was my standard thing. Was I was going to go with 5. I mean, do I have time to adjust, or do I just need to make a shot?
No, because you didn't know the threat level. You failed the roll. They kind of identified the robot right before it came around. You
Right.
see a robot carrying a submachine gun, and you just decide to fire. Which
Well, I'm not
understandable.
sure. I want to shoot a sapient being right off the bat, but I definitely don't like what's going down. So I am going to try to take out the robot.
You give me 1 second. Roll to hit, and then give me your damage.
Okay, so 54, 24, and 34. So only 1 hit, and damage is 9 and 8, 19, and 25, and 1 more dice is 33 with the laser.
Okay. Okay, Tom, you miss once, you hit once. That energy gets dispersed and absorbed as it hits an albedo screen that the robot has active.
well, there you are.
Okay, Ken.
Okay, so I got the needler, so I can shoot. I roll 3 times to see if I can hit him, or because I'm trying to fire
Yep.
3 shots at the human or the humanoid. All right. The first one is a no, and the second one is a no, and yeah, okay,
3 misses.
3 misses.
Okay. Quad.
All right. So I have my gyro. So help me walk through this.
You can shoot it 3 times.
Okay.
Since you don't have a skill in it, it's going to be 1/2 of your dex.
Okay. So that'd be 20. And I got 009,
All right, so are you firing at the robot or the man?
the robot.
Okay, so that's a hit. Give me 2 more attacks.
22.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So that's 13 points of damage.
Yeah, 13 points of damage.
So why don't you? Okay. Never mind.
It's a 10-sided die. You just ignore it when it's doing the hundreds.
Okay, so that actually, those 2 impacts on the robot do affect it.
Nice.
And the guy is like just shocked that they ran straight on into an ambush. The human yells, he says, Kappa, eliminate threat, and makes a reaction speed roll to dive back kind of out of the way. So he's kind of out of your line of fire and like half a level below you. So he's kind of diving around. And the robot steps kind of takes 2 steps forward, shielding him, and then levels the assault rifle.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
And he actually takes a bad stumble
Oh.
and he kind of falls down the stairs. I rolled 100. So when he goes to dive out, he ends up taking a little bit of damage.
Big human?
As he stumbles, but he is no longer out of your line of sight, and the robot is actively, defending him, and is going to start assaulting you next round. And he's yelling into his radio as you hear him kind of falling down the stairs.
What's he yelling?
Roll your intuition to see if over the sound of him screaming and the robot about to open up, you can kind of catch what he's saying.
All of
Never mind.
us, or
No,
just Jetto who asked me.
oh, okay.
Last time I rolled a 90. This time I rolled a 91.
Okay, you get nothing. He starts to talk, and the robot will open up with the auto pistol,
Oh, no.
but it will not fire this round. It literally spent its round positioning itself in your line of fire to cover him, and then take aim with the weapon. Like I said, these aren't the top of the line combat robots. These are the ones that, are collapsible and these are like the burner phone of combat robots.
Can I use my detective skill to see if I notice anything that will help us in the next second or two?
Nope. That something that quick
Yep.
would be your intuition, but detective usually takes about 30 minutes a roll. That means you're like searching a room or looking around for clues or
Okay.
listening, talking to witnesses in a bar, that sort of thing.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, we'll start with Ken.
All right. Well, since my needler is not going to do anything against the robot,
It will do one. What is it? A barbed or?
it's a sleep. It's
Well, it won't put the robot to
round.
sleep, but it will
There's-
do 1d10 points of damage if you hit.
All right. Well, either that or I could try to wrestle with the robot. But
You can do that. You can physically attack it. Do you have melee skills? Do you have unarmed fighting?
yeah, I'm going to just shoot it with the needler then.
Okay.
Better just shoot it with the needler. All right. So. Okay. Let's see.
3 attacks is better than nothing.
That's a no. Ooh. That. I got a 3.
Okay, that will be one hit. Roll 1d10.
All right. 6 points of damage, and I still have one more needle, and that was a miss. Okay. So 6 points of damage.
Quad.
All right. I'll take another chance with the gyro pistol.
Okay, 3 more attacks.
And so it's half of my what again? Did you tell me?
20. 20%.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. What's your dexterity?
It's 40.
So it's 30% chance to hit. No, you have no skill in it, so it's only 20. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's okay. Okay. So 55. 58. Somewhere else. 98. Serious.
All right, so Jetto, it's up to you.
Am I able to change the setting on the laser pistol and still get 2 shots off?
You can change it and fire it once.
I'll just take 2 more shots at 10 SEU, 5 SEU each. Okay, 17. And 16.
Okay, that
So-
sounds like 2 hits. Give me a lot of damage.
9, 11, 19. 19, 23, and 32, and 37, and 37, and 4 is 41.
A total of 41 points.
and then 10 and 1. So 11 more points. So 52.
Okay, great. Give me a second to do my math.
And we are down to 30 SEU.
Okay, all of those shots get absorbed by his albedo screen.
No.
But you know that you know that you're draining the power on the albedo screen.
Yeah.
And you don't see a belt clip.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see a big heavy power belt clip on it. So you think your instinct's telling you it may be a 20 SUE belt clip. So he opens up.
Oh no.
On full auto.
Yeah, he just rakes the top, rakes upward into the stairwell where you guys are at. Hitting all three of you.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm wearing my sky suit.
I just got my whatever suit, my corporate suit on.
Ooh.
Oh. Ouch.
Yeah.
Physician, heal thyself.
This could be very ugly very quickly.
Okay, so because he's raking all of you, the damage is spaced out between the three of you. So, Ken, you do not have a skin suit on. Ken,
No.
you've got no defense against projectile. You take
No.
8 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Claude, do you have a civilian skin suit on?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a military skin suit on.
We're gonna say it was civilian, just because you were at work.
Oh. Okay, I thought the only difference was the other one was camouflage color.
Well, one's more expensive and it looks civilian.
Oh. I don't
Okay, so you take 4. Jetto, you had a skin suit on?
Yes.
So the two of them take 4. Ken, you take 8. And it is the party's round. The bot does have some damage.
-4.
Yeah, we gotta take this bot out because it's literally slowly killing us. So what do we start with for like how do I, when you say I've got a hit of 4, like out of what? How do I know that's out of what?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
So like, how do I know when I'm dead? Like, so I got hit.
What's your stamina?
So
STA score.
35.
So that's 4 points off of that. So you now have a current 31.
Gotcha.
Don't get to 0.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
and so that was 4 points off the sky suit as well.
Yes. And the sky suit takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, party's round. Ken.
Okay. Let's see. For me, gonna go out with the needler again.
Okay.
That's all I can really do. So, 19. So that one's gonna be a hit.
Good.
Can I roll all the hits first and then
Yeah,
roll
please
damage?
do.
That one is a 57. That's a miss. And a 6. All right, so
2 hits, 2d10. It'll help.
all right, so 8 points of damage.
Okay, great.
And I guess it's an eye for an eye.
Okay. Quad.
All right, I'll take another shot with the gyro. 68, so that's a miss. 12 is a hit.
Good.
And 58 is a miss. And the damage is, what do I roll for damage?
2d10.
So 5 and 6, so 11.
Okay. Jetto?
Okay. That's 3 turns of her shooting with the gyro jet.
She's got 1 shot left.
She got 1. Just
And so does Ken.
all right. So I am down to 30 on that. I'm just going to leave the setting and blast away.
Okay.
So that was 24, 30, 34. Oh, I got 37 and I need a 34.
Oh.
And 87. So I just wasted energy.
Okay. Okay. It takes the hits and again, levels the weapon and fires another burst of automatic weapon fire up the stairs. This time a little bit more accurate, hitting all of you for 10 points each. So that's 5, 5, and 10.
So it's 5 to your stamina, Tammy.
5. Yep.
And then 5 against your swine suit.
So that's 18 points, Ken. It's a good thing one of you is a doctor.
The doctor might end up dead without the skin suit. I gotta get one next time. I gotta get one, and carry more rounds. A better weapon, maybe.
Well, if you guys can take down this robot, it does have an automatic pistol,
Right?
and he has 1 shot left. No, wait a minute. I think he's out.
2 burst fire. I think he's out.
He's out. He's gonna spend the next round, reloading. You see, the clip comes dropping out, and the other arm starts already grabbing the new clip.
Too bad we can't just clothesline him and knock him off the stairs.
Right?
Who says you can't?
I mean, you know what?
I said he's got 2 arms and 2 legs. He's anthropomorphic on a stairwell. If you wanted to rush and make a melee attack and try and knock him over, that would be a valid action.
At this point, I think it's probably doing more damage. It would probably do more damage than shooting him with needles.
Since you've only got 1 shot left in that gun anyway.
Right?
Yeah, I got more rounds, but it's going to take me to reload. But I think that's going to be my action. Is I'm going to try to clothesline the robot.
Okay, give me. What's your deck? You don't have unarmed fighting. You don't have martial arts.
No.
So it's going to be half of your strength or half of your dex.
Okay, well, let's see. So my dex is 65, so that's, 32 or so?
33.
33? Nope.
Okay, you rush forward and try and shove him, and the robot kind of takes a side step and kind of half pivots. It's not a great combat robot, but it's still a combat robot. Quad?
Okay, I'm going to put on my brass knuckles, which means that's a lot of knuckles. Anyway, sorry, brass knuckles. And
roll as you slip your brass knuckles on to enter hand-to-hand combat with the robot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to try to do the same thing that Ken just tried to do, which is to get more balanced and trip them up.
Okay, make your attack.
Okay. And so what am I trying to get now again?
Do you have unarmed combat or martial arts?
No.
All right, so it's half of your strength or half of your dex?
Whichever's higher.
So my strength is 55, so that's 27.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 20.
Okay, give me a 1d10. Actually, do brass knuckles count as a 1d10 attack? I think that they do. Yeah, so what's your punching score, your PS?
Hold on. I know. Maybe I don't think we did the
Same line as your initiative modifier.
Oh yeah, we did do that. It's 3. Sorry.
Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 3 points of damage.
So 1d10. I rolled a 10. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's a good roll.
Okay.
Very good.
That would be max damage.
Okay, the bad news is he makes his reaction speed check. So when you punch him, he actually starts to kind of go back, and then his legs kind of make this weird jerk, and he like hops down 2 steps. So he starts to lose his balance, but catches himself. What that means is that these 2 are no longer in your direct line of fire, Jetto.
Well, what I'd like to do is holster my pistol, grab the railing, and hop over so that I bypass the landing where I assume my compatriots are now kind of blocking me, and land 2 feet right on the robot.
Oh, nice.
You have martial arts?
Try to bear him down with my body weight.
All right. He has not turned the stairwell. He's still in your stairwell. But he had charged up. He just kind of charged back, but he's still on the land. Now he's like on the landing.
He's on the landing.
Yeah, he had advanced as he was firing. Remember, he came forward to cover the guy's retreat.
Can I pass between them then?
To attack the robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stairwell is wide enough that you can kind of all rush forward. It's kind of a mad, chaotic pile, but you can get an effective attack in.
I'd like to get an attack in with my sonic knife.
Go.
Oh, and that is a miss.
Okay.
But I didn't waste any energy.
Well, hopefully it slowed him down from reloading.
Okay.
With all that.
He actually drops the weapon, but it's slung against him. So when he drops it, it's just kind of slinging at his side. He has the clip in one hand, and he tries to punch Jetto and misses. And with his other hand, he reaches behind his back and he pulls out a grenade.
Oh no!
Party's round.
Okay. I think I'm going to try to repeat the same thing I did last round. I'm going to try to knock him down or whatever. Basically, try to see if we can get close enough.
Okay.
And at least, or come on, dice, be nice this time. No.
Tammy, I'm going to ask you to roll a logic.
1d10? 2d10?
Logic.
So I have the 70 for logic. 40 and 44.
Okay. You know that these robots, they're made to be concealable. They're made to be cheap to produce. They're not top of the line ones. So the panel kind of guarding its electronics, you could probably remove that in one round if you made a solid hit. And if you got that panel off, it'd be possible to deactivate this robot with your robotics skill.
Okay.
The way the damage it's taken, it's already damaged for more than 2/3 of its total stamina. So you don't know if it's a better idea just to try and finish putting it down, or to spend 2 rounds in trying to deactivate it. So Ken, did you hit?
No.
No, I didn't hit one. Yeah, I did not. Yeah, when I tried to tackle it, no, I did not hit.
So Quad?
It's a 50-50, like whether or not I should try to hit him again or use the last bit of gyro. Because I also have a needler for later. So he's on his last breath, so to speak.
He's more than halfway there.
And if I switch and use my needler, that doesn't cause more damage quicker.
No, you wouldn't actually be able to fire if you switched weapons this round.
Oh, see. That makes sense. All right, I'm going to use the last bit of...
Okay, roll your...
So I'm trying to get under 20.
Yep.
40, exactly.
Okay. Jetto?
Oh, just take another swing with that sonic knife. And 36. So we are going to roll 3d10.
Nice. Nice.
10, 16 with the sonic weapon.
Okay. Give me 1 second. It does not put him down.
I never considered buying sonic knives before, but I happened to notice that you're doing 3d10 for 1 SEU per hit.
It's cost effective.
So it's good bang for your buck with the power supply. Wonder what the other guy's doing.
Okay, so he drops the grenade at his feet, and suddenly there's a loud explosion and a flash of bright light.
Oh,
and
no.
all of you are stunned and disoriented for this round.
Is there an ability save?
Nope, it's a flash grenade. The only defense would be a sonic protection helmet or a visor.
No.
It's like a 1 round thing. So you guys are all stunned for this round as the flashbang grenade goes off. Whereupon he reloads the auto pistol.
Oh, man. I'm not liking this robot very much.
No. I wish I had a suitcase to put him in.
Okay, party's round.
Okay, so...
There are sparks coming out of him. You can see electronics through the holes that you've shot in him. There's a huge gash, a sonic gash, that he's leaking some hydraulic fluid. So he's in bad shape, but he feels no pain or fear. He was ordered to eliminate the threat. So Ken, what do you want to do?
I think third time's a charm.
That's my life motto.
And actually, third time is a charm. So 24.
That's a physical attack.
Yep, I am trying to knock that Joker.
What's your punching score?
So I roll 1d10 plus 3.
Okay, you hit it. In the head, kind of where Jetto had already slashed it. So when you do that, like some wires come popping out. There's a bright flash. It kind of like takes 3 steps back, shudders, and then kind of the knees fold in on itself, and it just falls over backwards.
Nice. Got him.
Right?
All right.
I'd give you a high five, but that might take a while.
Because
And you now have a fully loaded auto pistol.
Nice. And I'll collect that.
He has 2 other grenades as well.
I think let's. I will. I'll collect it. I'll collect the goodies from him. Are they?
All right.
Are they? Do they look like stun grenades, or like the same ones, or are they like?
You did have military some training.
Yes.
Jetto said he did. He has a smoke grenade and a fragmentation grenade.
Oh, nice. I'll hang on to them for now.
So that's what you do this round. What do you do this round, Quad?
I'm putting my gas mask on first of all, which I wanted to do way earlier. As
Okay.
people are coming up from downstairs with a gas mask. Does that take a round to put that on, or
Yeah, you just kind of pull it on.
Okay.
Jetto?
I'm going to pull out a Tangler grenade and then lean over the railing, look for the other guy to.
Good idea.
You don't see him.
Oh damn!
Oh man, I don't have a gas mask. This is going to be a problem. I just got the standard equipment pack.
I need everybody to roll INT, intuition.
Oh boy, I need better supplies.
Intuition. D100.
Okay. Yeah, I made it. I got a 2.
Oh,
What?
A 2.
Okay.
I rolled a 2. Yeah.
You roll a 2. You hear the door from your floor open to the stairwell. You like pull open, and you can react
Downstairs or upstairs?
right above you. The door that you came into the stairs from, he hears it start to open.
I'm like, we were the only ones up there.
Wait a minute. Are you the only one who made it?
he's
Did
the
you-
only one that made it.
He's the only one who made it. What do you want to do when you hear that door open?
Well, I'm like turning around and kind of saying, hey, there's somebody upstairs. Letting the rest of the party know that there's somebody else upstairs.
Okay. You say there's somebody upstairs. So now it's going to be a straight initiative roll. As a second assault support robot
Oh no.
kind of steps onto the landing above you. Roll. Everybody roll an initiative. The robot will start firing on 10. So it's your initiative modifier plus 1d10.
Okay. Oh wait, my initiative mile plus 1d10. Let me.
12.
I have 14.
Okay, so I got 9. Sorry.
Okay, so you say, "Hey, someone's up there," and Jetto, you rolled a 12, right? So Quad can go, Jetto can go, it will go, and then you will go.
Well, so Quad, you go first.
Yay! So we're going up the stairs? Yeah, we're going toward.
Well,
This one somehow got behind you.
Okay, well, I'm going to draw a weapon. I mean, we just went through this whole thing with a robot.
Well, I do have a Tangler grenade prepared.
Oh, yeah, so do I. Have a chamber grenade. I'm going to take out my stun stick. How about that? Because I'm just like...
Wow,
Do they work on the robots?
Well, we don't know that it's a robot, and we just know that they're... Do we know?
I've said it's a robot. It's another. It's another one of these units.
Oh, sorry.
I will allow the stun stick to work. It has a. Does it have a shock setting?
That's a good question.
It's 3d10 or stun. As long as she's not trying to stun it, she can fry it.
Okay, so you can use your stun stick, 3d10.
So if you want to like rush forward and smack it with your stun stick before it draws its weapon, you can.
Okay, so...
Like it has its weapon in one hand and it was pushing the door open with the other. So.
And I rolled a 25.
Do you have melee?
No,
All right. What's your strength?
my strength is 55.
And stun sticks have a +5 modifier. So 55 turns out to be 28, 28, and third 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. You need a 33 to hit with this. And you rolled a 20. What'd you roll?
25.
You hit. Give me 3d10 points of
Nice.
damage on the robot.
So, thank you.
I wouldn't throw that Tangler grenade now, Jetto.
Yeah, please. So 90 or 9? Is it a 9 plus 5? 90, 50, and 30.
So the 50 is a 5 and
Yeah, no, I
the
just
30
did
is a
that,
3.
So it's a 7.
So that's 8 and 9 is
17.
17.
Okay, 17 points of damage.
We're going to need a bounce table on that Tangler grenade.
Well, you saw her run up, so you don't have to throw it. You can attack with the sonic knife.
Well, I know I specified I prepared a grenade, so I didn't want to try putting it away and drawing the knife and lose,
So-
have to be forced to eat more lead.
All right, so did you hit or you did not?
No, I missed.
You know, if it bounces back down the stairs, you're going to hit yourself.
Oh,
Don't I get a reaction speed check to save?
Roll a 1d10.
4.
Okay, it goes into the hallway. It goes through the door into the hallway,
Very
and
good.
it's harmlessly wasted.
We will take that. I will now draw my sonic knife.
Okay, Quad.
We skip Ken.
The robot goes before Ken.
Oh, that's right.
It reaches out with both of its hands to try and grab your arm that has the knife, that has the stun stick,
Yep.
and misses. So, Ken, what do you want to do?
okay. So I guess I'm going to try to use that pistol that the other one dropped.
All right, let's think about this for a minute, John.
Okay.
Where is the robot?
Well, it's up at the top of the stairs. So.
And where is Quad?
Yeah. So if I miss, there's a pretty good chance of hitting her. So that's
Especially
probably.
if you go full auto.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not
reconsidering
saying you can't
that.
do it.
No. 'Cause
You
I
definitely can.
I don't want to kill the own party. So that
If
that'd
you
be
if you go full auto, and actually it's set for full auto, so
Ooh, no. I take that back then.
that gives you a plus 20 to hit.
For burst fire.
Yeah, but the way my dice are rolling, yeah, it probably.
I'm not feeling that lucky.
I'm not feeling that lucky either. I guess I'm just gonna have to just kind of charge up there then and just get closer.
At this point, I'm going to say you can't because you've got one person swinging a stun stick and the other person slashing with a sonic knife next round. So, when you were all just like punching and wrestling, that took up less room than people actually flailing around with weapons. So you can't get in, and you can't get around behind him because he was just coming through a door.
Oof, okay. And
So unfortunately, I think that just tactically you're in a bad position.
yeah, and then the other guy, we don't know where the other guy is.
You don't know where the other guy went.
How much stamina do you have left?
I am sitting at 32. Is where I'm sitting at.
Okay, so we're gonna say it is the next round. Quad.
Do grenades work on these level 2 robots, like a Doze grenade or?
Nope.
It won't work on him. The stun stick
Pull
did
that panel
decent
off.
damage.
What?
If you
The
pull
stun
that
stick
panel
did.
off- Oh.
The stun stick did do decent damage.
It did, but I feel like I got lucky, and I don't know if I feel lucky again.
Remember, it has an automatic +5 to hit.
Right. Okay. So what do I need to roll again? So let me go ahead and I'll use the stun stick again.
I think we said you didn't have melee combat, but I think it's 33.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. You're right. So 66. Ouch.
Jetto?
Ooh. That is an 02.
Okay.
So 3d10 is 11, is 17.
Oh, nice.
Okay. You slash it with the sonic knife. It takes 2 steps back, kind of into the hallway, and then kind of lunges out with a fist to hit you for 8 points. So that's going to be 4 and 4. That was its round. Now, Ken. It has taken 2 steps back,
Okay.
which means that these two are less in your line of fire than it was. So there's less of a chance of hitting them if you miss. So even if you miss, I'm going to calculate how much you need to miss by to catch them in it. But I'm not going to tell you what that margin is. If you miss by 5, you're not going to hit them. If you miss by 15, it's going to be around that point. So what do you need normally to fire a projectile weapon?
Okay, so let's see. I need a 33 to hit for my basic to hit. So
this would be a 53, and that would do 5d10 points of damage to the robot.
and then that's even with the like you said, because it's on auto, it's gets the bonus. So that's even.
Yeah, that's the 20 is the 20 bonus is the 53.
Well,
and I promise you, anything under a 60 won't hurt them.
Okay. Well, let's do it then.
Go ahead.
Ooh. All right. Let's see.
Lily's not good.
Right at 60.
Oh,
Okay. You spray the entire corridor with bullets. You don't hit them. You don't hit it. We're at the top of the round again. So Quad.
I feel like we need to do something different. So he's at the top of these stairs, right?
Actually, he's moved from the top of the stairs. He's now kind of on the floor you were. He's kind of like moved back through the door.
All right. And so I have a little piece of your map. So I can see that behind him is like a coat closet. And then the only way out is if he goes to his right.
No, he has to go to his left. To his right is a big mass of tangler threads.
The tangler threads just kind of went everywhere in the corridor.
Oh, like, wait, what? So he can't. So there is no going left. There's a wall there.
Hold on. Let me share this. Okay, so you guys said you were going in here.
Correct.
You
can't go there. That's a wall.
So this whole area here is tangler threads.
Right, but aren't we at the top of the stairwell, right where your pointer is right now? Isn't that where he is?
So yeah, so right here, this is where you guys are fighting.
Right.
This whole area here is tangler thread.
Okay.
So he has to kind of go this way.
Okay, right. He has to go out the only way he can go out.
Back towards the other stairs.
So he's kind of standing like right here. You guys are kind of here, and John is like more down here.
And what weapon what does he have in his hand?
Well, because you guys rushed up on him, he couldn't raise the auto pistol. So he's just been using hand-to-hand attacks. But he's trying to back up to get room to fire the pistol.
Mm.
Okay, well, I'm not going to give him that. I want to rush at him.
Okay. That's a tactic.
Tackle him.
I got to change up here, you know? Like, So what do I need to roll?
Stun stick?
Oh, right. That was a 33, wasn't it?
Yeah.
94.
Okay, no.
That was a no.
All right. Well, I will rush up next to the quad to Kerr and wail away with that sonic knife again.
Okay,
And I got an 11.
good. Give me damage.
So 12 and 15.
Okay, he's looking as bad as the other one was a few minutes ago.
Oh, nice.
He's now at 2/3. So what he does is he drops a grenade at his feet, and the entire corridor just is engulfed in smoke, and you hear like footsteps moving away from you, like chun 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 chun. So Ken, what do you want to do?
All right, so I am going to finish running up the stairs, and I guess when I get to the top, I'm going to just try to, fire in that direction where I heard the.
Okay, so you're running up into the smoke.
Yeah.
To a point where you know that the other two are beside you or behind you.
Yes, where they're safe, where they're.
And then you're just going to spray the corridor widely towards the sound of the footsteps.
Yes, where I heard the sound of the footsteps. I'm just.
All right. I'm going to reduce the burst bonus from 20 to 10. So whatever you needed to usually hit is plus 10.
Okay. Because this is not my normal pistol, so.
It's still a projectile weapon. It'd be the same chance to hit as your needler.
Okay, so all right, let's. So numbers. Nope. I just randomly spray.
Okay.
Now you're out of ammo.
Yeah.
Can we?
No, it was fully loaded. Or did he just fire twice?
I fired twice. Yeah.
Right.
So.
Okay. All right. So it is quad to Kerr.
So can we see him or no?
No, you can hear him through the smoke, but you can't see him. So if you wanted to charge and try and bump into him and hit him, there'd be a penalty.
Exactly, because you can't see.
Yeah. He's trying to get distance so he can start firing. Like he knows he can't take you down just punching you. But because you kept on him, he figured, well, I'll drop smoke and I'll try and.
All right. So I'm gonna chase toward him, waving arms, moving smoke.
Okay, you run straight forward towards the sound.
Yep.
You can make a blind attack. You'll lose the +5 bonus you usually get with the stun stick, but he hasn't moved that far, so you kind of know where he is.
Okay.
So instead of 33, it's going to be 28.
Yeah. 43.
Okay. He's not where you thought he was.
No.
Jetto,
I'm going to put on a gas mask.
you put on a gas mask.
Do I get any other? Can I do any other action?
No, you put on the gas mask. So you guys aren't affected by the tear gas effect of the smoke, which is very mild.
I probably am. I don't have a gas mask.
Ken is downstairs crying.
I didn't have enough funds after I got all the other goodies. So I was like,
You should MacGyver a bunch of trash bags into a gas mask with your technician skill.
hopefully there's something like that laying around, or even like a curtain, something.
Okay. Okay, Ken, how many stamina do you have left?
I am still at 32.
Okay.
Well, I was at 32. I think right now where we're going with this.
Oh no.
Okay, Quad. Oh, wait a minute. So Quad ran up. Jetto put on his gas mask. So what happens is, because Quad ran up and swung wildly, Quad, you now hear, like, to your right, almost parallel to you, you see the bright flashes of the robot and the auto pistol. Like, through the smoke, you can see him spraying the corridor, but you're not in the line of fire because you ran up. Unfortunately, Ken and Jetto are both in the line of fire, so they are raked with 16 points of automatic weapon fire. Jetto, that's half for your skin suit, so it's 8 and 8. But you now clearly see where the robot is. You're like, you and him are both at the edge of the smoke, and because he fired, he's kind of revealed himself through the smoke. So if you wanted to hit him with the stun stick, you have no penalty now.
Okay. I mean, part of me wants to just pull a fire alarm and get people out of here because now he's on the floor with all the people. And what room?
No, there's no people. There's nobody on this floor but you guys.
Oh, this is right. This is where we're in holding. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Well, there were no people on this floor.
Well, technically, a robot is not a person.
And technically, you don't know where that guy you saw went.
This is true.
But he ran down, so unless he magically appeared to the
other stairwell on the opposite side of the elevator.
Oh, yeah, maybe. He's trying to run.
Where's the other stairwell? Oh, it's over there.
The other robot got up to this floor somehow.
Huh?
Yeah. So
I'll say it's all you, Quad.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm like, I got a stun stick.
Hit him with the stun stick.
It's been working.
I know. I feel like okay, sure.
And if you can put him down, you'll have an auto pistol.
I got an 11.
Great. Give me 3d10 points of damage.
get him.
Right. 2 plus 9 plus 7. So that's 18.
It looks as bad as it did before Ken. It looks as bad as the other one did before Ken killed it with a punch. Jetto.
Come on, Jack.
Rush forward with that sonic knife.
Get him,
Okay,
man. Get
go.
this robot. Get him.
28. That's a hit.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh, God.
14. 23.
It is down.
Ah,
So he's emptied one clip, but the other robot had a spare clip, so we can assume this guy has a spare clip.
He has a spare clip.
And
So,
so we're gonna loot his stuff. Does he have any SEU?
he has exactly. Yes, he has a full 20 SEU clip because he also had an albedo screen with a 20 SEU power, but you never looted. You never took the you never hit him with laser weapons, so it never drained any of the damage.
oh,
So we should loot the albedo screen for at least one of us.
It's built into the robot.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to take the 20 SEU clip
You can remove the ammo, yes.
because I was burning.
And this one also has a flash grenade and a fragmentation grenade.
I think I'm gonna have to use the med kit before we chase after that other dude.
oh, good thing.
You can use is it stim dose to instantly get, or is it BioCort? What's the
first aid roll with BioCort. Stim doses gives you 10 back if you had poison.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well,
So you've got a full med kit, so you can heal everybody very quickly to 10 points.
all right.
Well,
so I just
10
roll.
heal everyone 10 points.
Really?
Right. Nice, very nice.
with basic first aid wounds 1.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, that'll keep me alive a little longer. Let's track this dude down and
Hold on, do you do that for everyone?
yeah. If ever that needs healing, yeah,
I kind of need it.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
was
do
down
that.
to 26. Cute.
Yeah, I'm back up to 26. So
While he's doing that, are we able to call our boss
You can try.
on the Chronicom?
All the comms are being jammed.
oof.
Oh. Well, guys,
Well, all of the frequencies of your Chronicroms are being jammed.
we do have an air vehicle on the roof. We could always run away
How do we know we have an air vehicle on the roof?
because I flew it in.
Ah,
We didn't specify what it was. Is it an air car or is it a jet copter?
I'm a loyalist. I don't think I'm running from anywhere if I feel like there's danger here.
Well, I just mentioned it just in case it gets hairy.
No,
More hairy than it has been.
right?
In case it gets hairy.
I don't know, man. That was a pretty close shave.
Just in case the Azarians who do battle rage show up.
Okay, so now that you're all back up on this floor, you can hear people moving around on this floor.
Oh wow.
Like,
What if? Now that Tangler grenade, does that block us from going to the roof in the stairwell we were in?
There's 2 stairwells, so no. There you can easily go to the other one.
stairwell. What if we took the air vehicle, which we don't know if it's a helicopter or a air car,
Mm-hmm.
and fly it to the first floor instead of fighting our way to the first floor? I mean, just fly it down, park next to the exit, and try entering the first floor to find our boss.
oh, true, because we are going to have to fight our way down there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, I on this floor there are several key offices, including a research and development lab and the company's HR functions. There are a lot of very sensitive places that you don't want unauthorized personnel to be on this floor. And they're on this floor. Again, if you don't want to stop them, if you want to get the air car and go for help, you can. If you want to get to the air car and go to the first floor and enter through the main entrance and see what's going on at the party, you can definitely do that. If you want to run down the stairs, you can definitely do that. If you want to hide in a bathroom until the SWAT team arrives, you can also do that.
I mean, are there any alarms we can push? Anything to indicate to other people in the building there's a problem?
They've all been disconnected. They've taken control of the building.
I do have 2 full kilograms of TD-19 on me. Just saying.
And I still have the grenades.
Yeah, I've got grenades too.
So, I mean, we do have a big bang if we wanted to do that. I just, I don't know that we, I mean, my character doesn't care about things being stolen from the company.
My character does.
Yeah, I would say my character definitely does. This company is her life, so it's like the fact that there's people rummaging around and in areas where they shouldn't be. Yeah, she's like, I'm not having that.
Well, all right.
Well, there was the vote.
All right, so what do you want to do? You are You're all now kind of right here.
Can you move that cursor again?
Oh, sorry, here.
Yep, gotcha. Okay.
Right in front of the elevators.
And where do we hear? Oh, that's the elevators. I get it. Where do we hear this sound coming from? What's the direction?
This side of the building, you
Mhm.
can't tell. You do know for a fact that there's almost always an armed security guard here during office hours.
So that might
What-
be the direction we want to go.
what's
Because
he-
I'm sensitive over there.
And this is a private research lab. It's an R&D lab.
Yeah.
And hold on, what office did I give it? And this is the company's personnel records. This is all the confidential records of every employee of this building, which is the Ultra-Meridian, which has 1,500 employees.
Wow, there's no easy way to get there as far as because we're standing in front of
No,
this.
we can't go back. I mean, unless we go.
Well, this is a door,
Yeah,
we can
and this
go
is a door.
yeah, that's what I was going to point out.
So if you go through the main conference room, you can cut straight through to this side of the building,
Yeah, quicker than going around any.
Yeah,
or
I
you
think-
know,
I think
come
that's
around
what we-
that way.
Yeah,
or up
that- yeah.
that way.
We're just going to cut the fastest way through, and where we have a little bit of maybe a little bit of cover.
All right. Well then,
Okay,
Let
so
me
we're gonna
lead-
say you're at this door, or what? Would you tell me what you guys want to do?
let me lead, and I'll dial the laser up to 10.
You dial the laser up to 10.
Well, actually,
Let me dial my stun stick. Okay.
where's that character sheet? I had a sticky note here with my. So, if I dial the laser up to 10, I'm down to 20 SEU. I'll burn through it in one round.
Mm.
Maybe,
No, but it might be.
maybe I should keep it at 5.
Well, okay.
Although I'd hate to run into one of those robots.
Yeah,
again.
exactly. Like we're gonna be caught. We get through this door, we're kind of trapped in that big room, unless we go out the other door, back up.
I have one more Tangler grenade. I can just make an effort to subdue somebody in one shot.
I think some of you have some doze grenades, and you've got a flash grenade, a smoke grenade, and 2 frag
Yeah,
grenades.
I got one of the frag grenades.
I've got doze grenades, smoke grenades, tangler grenades.
Those grenades are no good if they're wearing gas masks, and one guy was.
Yes, one guy was.
Right.
All right. Well, I will have sonic knife in one hand, laser pistol in the other.
Okay, so we're gonna say you're at this door.
Yeah.
Like, so you'd have a clear. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Let's stay together and go.
Okay, you open the door. You see down this corridor. You don't see anything, but you definitely hear someone in this area. You hear keys punching furiously, and you hear the main computer is on. Like it's usually on during the day, but you don't hear it because that door is always closed. But you can hear the mainframe running something.
As a technician, would I know where the power supply would be to cut the power to that room?
Basement. You're not gonna, yeah.
Okay. So we could cut power off to the computer, but that's not going to work.
All right. Well, I'm going to advance to the corner and then do the whole.
Like here, or what are we talking about? What
Yeah,
corner?
right to the corner. I'll look down the hall,
Mhm.
and then I'll peek around the corner.
Up and down. Like you're gonna look this way.
Yeah, I'm going
Or
to
look
do
down
the
this
whole
way.
tactical thing of, look one way and then peek around the other corner. Because it looks like you've got more of a view to the north.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
You look down this way, and you see the door is open. The security panel has been ripped off the wall, and there's loose wires, as if someone bypassed security and opened this door. And you hear someone inside this confidential research lab. But as you look down here, you see this door is open, and you can hear someone hitting keys frantically around here in this room.
Is that the HR room or the computer?
That's
This
the
is HR.
So should we split or stay together?
You know, that's a small room. I'm gonna just peek in. If it's somebody who shouldn't be there, I'm gonna toss the tangler grenade in there.
Okay, I'm going to close the map. All right, so you kind of look over into that room, and you see a Rusk female, and roll your INT.
Come on, baby. Ooh, where's that? She's 35. I got a 51.
So no. She looks vaguely familiar, but you can't place her exactly. And she is accessed the main personnel records and is downloading a copy onto a CAS, a data pad CAS. And it also has a big scanner on top of it, so it's some kind of a technical CAS. And she has a laser pistol at her belt. She is wearing a gas mask. All right, so give me a throw. I mean, I'm going to give you a bonus because it is a small enclosed room, but a very bad miss will still miss unless we make a bounce roll.
59. That's a miss.
What did you do? Throw the tangler?
I threw the tangler. I figured it's a small room.
All right, let's put this up and see. If you get a good bounce, you might be lucky.
Let's hope it bounces back.
I got a 2.
All right, the other two are with you.
Mhm.
So we're going to blow this up. Meanwhile, in room 8. We're going to say that she is here.
Yep.
And you throw it towards her. And then you roll a
2.
2, which means that it will hit behind her. So it hits the wall and bounces back. So yeah, because it can't get behind her, you basically throw too hard. It hits the wall, drops kind of at her feet, and entangles her. So you got the lucky bounce with the 2 that comes
Nice.
straight back.
So I imagine because she's all entangled in tangler threads, I can't loot her laser pistol, and
No, you can't.
that's all right.
She starts screaming
I was gonna say.
into her gas mask, and so I'm gonna almost did it again.
You almost did what again? I missed that.
I almost put up the
The
notes.
notes.
Darn.
All right,
Betrayal.
so
Not a speed
Paul
reader.
and Ken, as he's throwing this and he's looking at see if you can loot her. I need you guys to roll an INT check.
All right. Give me a good one.
Come on, Ken, you're good at this.
All right, let's see.
I got with my.
Okay, I did make it. So I got a 46, and my intelligence is 60. So yeah, I made it.
Yeah, and my intelligence is 50, and I got a 17.
Okay, from that far hall. I'll put the map up again. So you're here, and someone comes rushing out of this room. And they start running down the hall towards you. They've got a grenade in their hand, and a beam weapon in the other hand, but they're not firing the beam weapon. And they're not firing the beam weapon because it's very short ranged, and you're very far away. Also, he's too far for a grenade throw. He can't throw until the end of the round.
Damn.
So he is... His initiative modifier for next round... hold on. All right, you will have a free round of action against him, and next round he will go on 7. So tell me what you're doing before you roll dice.
Yeah, like where you go?
Okay.
Initiative.
Yeah, I just wanted to roll. I was going to do the same.
Well,
but
this round you guys win initiative because
all right.
you saw him charging, and he can't act. He's just moving.
I'm going to take my needler pistol and carefully aim at him. I'm going to take a little bit of cover the best I can, and then try to aim.
Okay, you'll fire next round. Quad.
Yeah, same. I'm going to take out my needler pistol and carefully aim.
If you're invoking careful aim, how much of a bonus is that?
I think it's plus 15 if you fire one shot next round.
Yeah. So that's an option for you to get a better shot.
Yeah, no,
Okay, so
I'm busy. I'm busy with the grenade and seeing if I could loot anything.
okay, so you can't because of the Tangler, and it is the next round. Roll initiative. He will go on 7. If you beat 7, you can act against him again. He is just charging up the hallway.
I got a 12.
All right, I got a 3.
Oh. Oh. I got a
What's
3.
your IM modifier?
It's a 7.
And you rolled a 3?
I rolled a 3.
Then you have a 10.
Okay, well, 10. Darn it. I got too excited. Sorry. Okay, 10.
Tammy?
So I rolled a 33. Is that correct? No? Yes?
No, you roll one d10
Oh, sorry.
plus your initiative modifier.
Okay, so I got a 9.
You can all go before he does.
Oh.
I got a 12.
Damn. Oh wait, I get how much bonus did I get? You said for
15.
15. Okay, good. I made it then. Yes. All right. So I did make it.
Okay, and the needler round gets caught up in the ballistic mesh of his civilian skin suit and does not hit his skin.
We cannot catch a break.
Quad, you're gonna again fire your needler. Whether you hit or not, it's going to. He has a defensive suit that makes him immune to needler fire.
Right, so it doesn't matter what I roll.
And does this look like the same dude that we saw run down the stairs?
Oh yeah,
earlier?
yeah.
Okay,
This is the same guy.
Oh, it's the same guy.
This is the guy you ran into on the stairs.
Yeah.
Jetto?
Maybe we should use our words. We haven't used any of our words. Not to be all teachery or anything, but we haven't used any words. We haven't tried to communicate. Like, hey, you.
The office building is The office building has been being attacked by an assault team of. Well, anyway.
Well, I don't want to have a conversation.
I don't think they're interested in talking.
No, I don't want to have a chit chat. It's not like a, it's not
Jetto?
it's just we haven't used any.
I'm gonna take my laser pistol and put it like 3 centimeters from that verse's face and tell her to shut up.
Oh, because she was screaming.
If you get 3 centimeters from her face, you're going to be tangled in the threads.
Well, I'm gonna just put it close without getting tangled, and I'm just gonna be like, "Shut up." stop
Okay.
it from framing. Because I think the tangle, I forget how long it lasts, but I think it does last a while.
It does last quite a while.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to worry about
that's
that.
your round. You guys both shoot him with needlers. He doesn't take any effect. He kicks in a door. So now he kind of takes half cover after running for 2 rounds, and he hurls a grenade at Quad and Ken, who are Jetto is in the room threatening the helpless Brusk.
She's not
Luckily, I
helpless.
rolled really badly, and the grenade lands behind you. So you see the grenade hit at your feet and kind of skip behind you, and then just explode, shattering windows, destroying light fixtures. He basically hurled a fragmentation grenade down towards your position, and it ended up in the lounge behind you where you guys were all hanging out. So there's coffee spilled and there's Splenda everywhere. It's a mess. But you guys are unharmed because of the grenade throw.
We're unharmed because of the what?
He missed on the grenade.
Oh,
It was a
gotcha.
wild pitch.
And it bounced behind.
And what room number are we in? Did you say that we had been hanging out in before? What
You're
room?
hold on. I'll put
We're
it
close
back
to
up.
room 8, I think, right? We're close to there. He's in room 8 with
No, wait.
Yeah.
right.
So you guys are all around here. The grenade kind of went down here and blew up
Right.
around here.
Okay.
What room is he in now?
Jetto is in here,
He's in 8.
I'm in.
And the other guy's in room.
and this guy kind of has cover around like in this doorway, or like this doorway. Like he came running down, and then kind of took half cover and threw the grenade down the hall.
It's time for some Leroy Jenkins. All right, let's.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I think I'm going to take that frag grenade. My plan is to take that frag grenade that I have,
Toss one at him.
throw
All
one
right.
right back at him.
All right, see if you can get it in the room.
All right, let's see. So, what do I got to roll to throw at the decks?
Half your decks, unless
my
you have
decks.
thrown weapons.
Nope. No. Nope.
Roll a 10.
0.
Okay. It ends up going this way to explode harmlessly over here.
Damn it. Darn it. Sorry. Darn it.
All right. Everyone else?
Okay, with all these explosions going off,
Skip me, babe. You just skip me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
So I feel like I just told him to just skip me. I'm like, excuse me. I know the dose grenade's not going to work. I have a smoke and a tangler. I don't know
If you get a tangler onto him, that would capture him. The dose grenade won't work because he's got a
mask on.
The needler won't work because he's got a skin suit.
Right. So we figured that out. So it leaves you to, resort to other means. So I will try to where am I as opposed to where he is?
You guys are right around 8, and he's in 24. So he's moved he moved all the way down the hall to get close enough to toss the grenade, and then just screwed up the roll.
So can I position better and throw the tangler grenade in there? I mean, that's not a huge room. I mean, you could.
No, you don't even have to position better. You just have to roll well enough to get it in there. He rushed within grenade range, so now he's in grenade range for you guys throwing grenades back.
All right. And remind me for the bazillionth time. Thank you for your patience.
Half of your decks.
Thank you. Which is 40, so I got to get under 20. That was not. Oh, never mind. 82. The 2 looks good until I saw the 8.
Give me a 10.
Roll D10.
0.
Again, exactly where his grenade went off. Your tangler grenade goes off right around here.
Mm.
Jetto.
Super help.
And then he'll go.
Well, at least
All
he
right.
can't run through that way.
We've
Nobody.
secured the personnel records.
Mhm.
Um,
Well, yes, for now.
I guess I'm going to come out and support my compatriots within the fight. Can I pass between them?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to go down there and get up on him with that sonic knife.
All right. Because you have to close and he has a handgun, he will be able to fire once before you close on him.
Oof.
Because you're like running from here into that room.
Right.
So as you break through the pack, he's going to fire at you before you close on him with the sonic knife. And I don't think that's going to be good enough.
It's the price of being a big damn hero.
He misses by 5 points.
Good. I'll take it.
He levels an electro stunner at you, fires and misses as you are come barreling towards him. All right, you can attack.
All right. 67. That is a note.
Okay. The two of you cannot fire. Well, you can do whatever you want, but Jetto and this guy are now toe to toe in some kind of a woo kind of Shaw Brothers kind of martial arts exchange as he pulls out his nightstick and misses you. So you've got the sonic knife. He's got the nightstick. Right. So that's where we are. What do you guys want to do as these two are duking it out? I mean, you can shoot at one of them. You can rush up beside Jetto and try to punch or attack this guy with a weapon.
Try to pull off his gas mask.
Yeah, that would be helpful. That's actually not the worst idea ever.
Well, tell me what you guys want to do.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try it. I'm just going to run up there and just try to
Okay,
rip
make
his
an attack.
It's Dex, right?
Yeah, half your dex.
It's always half your dex every time.
Unless you have a skill for the weapon type.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I swat at him and I miss.
Okay, quad.
I feel so oh my god. Okay. Can I use my stun stick?
Yes.
Can I?
Do you want to stun him or shock him?
Difference?
If you stun him, he'll have to make a stamina check and fall unconscious unless he has an anti-shack implant.
Right. Yes.
But as well defended as these guys are, it's maybe a 50% chance you figure that he'd be immune to the stun anyway.
What do you guys think?
Oh. Go with the sure thing. Go with the shock.
The shock?
Yeah.
Okay.
The shocker.
Spoiler alert, he does have an anti-shock implant.
Oh, please.
Yeah, and I got an 89.
Hey, if he could afford an Albedo screen, he could afford an anti-shock implant.
No, you know what? That's kind of common sense. So yeah, I missed because I got an 89.
Okay.
If it was on Price is Right, I'd be excited about that still.
He misses with the nightstick.
All right, Jetto.
Oh, me again. Oh, 27. That is
Nice.
it. And 12, 15.
15 points of damage. You are on the board. He is already wounded for 5 points of damage from when he fell on the stairs.
Oh, I forgot about that. He did.
Yeah, I mean, you're good.
All right, party. What else? Give me some attacks.
Well, I'm going to try again. That mask is coming off.
Okay.
Come on, Ken.
No. Still no. Still swinging and a miss. My dice are not playing nice tonight, that's for sure.
One more time for the shock. God, please do not. This would change everything. Oh, I have 002.
That's with a hand-to-hand weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
How many times do I roll that? Just
3d10.
okay. So 1, 7, and 9 for 17.
See, that takes a lot out of him.
Wow.
He with the nightstick, he kind of like uses it to shove you guys back and gets on his belt.
Oh, I lost him for a
Party's
moment.
round.
Yeah, we didn't hear that last part. You kind of cut out, Oscar.
Oh, I'm sorry. He basically doesn't attack. He kind of flails to get a little bit of distance, takes half a step back, and then hits a button on his belt.
Oh, no.
Button on his belt.
So party's round.
Wonder Twin Powers activate.
Pail of water.
I'm going to do the same thing I always do, but if you guys want to go, I don't know, you guys you want to try to get him with your knife?
Yep. 64. No good.
What?
Yeah, I can do the stun stick again, but to shock him, I guess. 12.
All right, give me another 3d10. This could be it.
All right, here we go.
Roll high.
2, 1. Sorry.
No.
I'm not rolling high.
And 9. So at least it's 12. Jeez.
He attempts to hit with the nightstick one last time, but he's punch drunk and he's like half awed his ass already. It's like almost like a snapping, glass jaw kind of attack. But he looks like he's smiling.
Oh no.
Like, you kind of see
no.
it, like there's a twinkle in his eyes through the gas mask.
All right, now. Yeah, now
Party's round.
that mask is coming off this time. Yeah. It's off. All
You
right.
pull the mask out, and he's got like, you hit him in the face with the stun stick, so his teeth are all bloody, but he's definitely smiling. So, party's around.
Do the usual again. 73. That's no good.
All right, one last time for the stick. No, it's a 92.
I'm just going to try to punch him.
12 points with the nightstick, Jetto.
Right, like
So
flick
6
him.
and 6.
12 points.
Mm-hmm. Party's around.
Punching him.
Roll.
Nope. Swing and a miss.
Quad.
All right, I still have my brass knuckles on you, so
Yep.
I'm gonna take a swing. I mean, you literally just need someone to flick him at this point.
Right.
So that's an 83. So that's a net.
Jetto.
08.
He goes down. Is that Sonic Knife? Was that the sonic knife?
Yes.
Okay, he's down.
Oh. Well, go through his pockets, look for loose change.
Why do I feel like?
Well, as soon as you say look at his belt to go through his pockets, you realize what he hit.
Self-destruct button, probably.
It's a demolition detonator.
Oh. So
and it's
I should recognize that.
yeah, you recognize it. He activated a bomb.
Oh, great.
And there's a counter, and you've got about 4 minutes before it goes off.
So I'm going to attempt to disarm.
Oh, the bomb's not on him.
Oh.
No.
Oh, with the security office.
The room that he was in was not a security office. It was a secure lab.
Secure lab. Okay. I will go down there, look for the bomb. If
okay, roll an INT.
33, finally.
You run in there and you immediately find the bomb. Do you all run in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? Stay back there with him?
All right. They're gonna look around the room while you attempt to disarm the bomb. He had demolition 3.
Oh.
I've got. I need 33 on a skill roll. Half my logic plus demo.
Hold on.
Where's their modifier?
Defuse a bomb set by another expert. Defusing takes 1 turn. The expert's chance to succeed. Success rate. Or you have a 5% penalty because he's a higher level demolitions expert than you.
Okay. So 33 minus 5.
28.
28.
There's enough here to take out this room, the 2 next to it, the 1 above it, and the 1 below it.
Oh my god.
Holy cow, that's crazy, Loon.
Okay.
So I'm going to make 1 pass at trying to disarm it, and then I'm going to run.
Okay.
Because my sky suit's hurting in tatters, so I'm not going to
So
survive.
you're going to just try and then...
Get out quick.
Okay. He did not have time to secure it somewhere. So it was literally in a drawer. He made an effort to hide it, but you can move it if you had to. But you can disarm it right here. But literally you've got 3 minutes.
Yeah, the windows. Yeah, I like that.
So can we open a window?
No, it's a corporate skyscraper.
How long
They've got central air.
How long will it take to get to the roof and throw it off the roof?
Way too long.
Throw it down the stairs.
Right? I know. I was thinking the same thing, but put it on the elevator, send it down. That wouldn't work out well if anybody was.
That would probably take as long as running to the roof.
Yeah.
Or what if we throw it? Open the doors, kind of slide them open. And then
if you ran it to like the big central conference room and close those doors, you could it would destroy that room and damage everything around it, but it would contain the explosives away from all of the labs. And
would it hit above or below, like you said?
It would damage the room above it and below it. Yeah.
Do we know what's above and below it?
Other offices like yours, and they should all be deserted.
Okay, well that sounds like a great option because it's like,
all right. Well, let's.
You will have time to do that if you fail 1 disarm roll.
All right.
So you have a chance to disarm it, and if that fails, then you can run and toss it in there.
I just dropped the 10s dice on the floor, and it came up 0-0, and the other one's a 3. So we disarmed it.
Okay, you disarmed it.
Nice.
Now, when the adrenaline stops and you look around this lab that they've broken into. Now, Ken, you've never been in this lab, and you're not even allowed to talk to the people who come in and out of it. what you see is a very disturbing sight. There are 4 cryogenic chambers here,
Ooh.
and there are frozen specimens of 2 humans and 2 Vrusk that they appear to be in like an emaciated state of almost decay, and about half of their body has been replaced by cybernetic implants.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And there's a table with some very similar implants that have all been laid out and disassembled. And there's like lots of computers here, and there's a virtual printer, and it looks like they are studying these specimens. And you've seen them in horror movies, and you've seen them in the media. These are you almost want to think they're replicas because they're so rare. These are Sathar slave bots. These are people who've been captured and turned into like death cyborgs and used as fodder by the Sathar.
Well, that's
No.
not good.
No, not good at all.
So they're like zombie cyborg death robots.
We work for a company that has violated the laws of the UPS.
Yeah, that's a lot of laws broken.
Yeah, they're not supposed to have this tech.
Highly reportable to Star Law.
Ken and I want you to roll an INT.
All right.
3 seconds.
No.
And then who?
You can all roll it.
I did not make it.
7.
Um,
8.
this was one of the cheap research labs for the. There's a reason they're doing this great rollout celebration party in this building for the new cerebral bypass booster that helps people with brain damage recover. So you're pretty sure their new rollout breakthrough device is based on captured Sathar technology.
Wow. Scandal.
And they're after personnel records.
And they were after personnel records.
Well, we still have a prisoner that's still very much alive.
Oh yeah, we're not where he is though. Yeah. And what about the female Ruskin 8? That Tanglers.
Oh yeah, the guy is dead. The Vrusk is still alive.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. This is a very fluid situation. The computer. What if we blew the computer up? That would protect the records effectively.
Oh, she wasn't transmitting them to anyone. She was downloading them onto a device.
Right.
Nothing's been compromised.
Yet.
Okay. Can we? I have computer skill. Can we figure out like what she was trying to access?
Yeah, you can. Do you want to go in and ask her, or do you want to see what she was downloading?
See what you check the thing, and I will ask her because I have persuasion.
Did we ever check the other guy? See what else he had left on him, like as far as items?
You know, he had his gas mask. He had a skin suit. He had a electro stunner, brass knuckles, doze grenade. He had Solveway and a Robcom kit.
You said Solveway? What is that?
It would have freed his friend actually from the it erases Tangler thread or neutralizes it.
I feel super smart right now that I knew that.
Well, I'm gonna snag this stun stick and brass knuckle since I don't really have a lot of other.
He has an electro stunner, not a stun stick.
Electro stunner. I will grab the electro stunner and the brass knuckles.
All right.
They are human brass knuckles and of no use to a Rusk.
Okay, so just the electro stunner then.
Right.
So I
Tom,
need
you want to roll your computer?
Yeah, I've between my logic and my skill level, I need a 33. Is it modified downwards due to?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, is there like a negative modifier on this computer?
It's a level 3 computer.
So, all right. I said I needed a 33. I got a 35.
The Rusk chuckles in Rusk, and she says, "If you want to know why I'm here, you could just ask me."
Well, that's what I'm doing with persuasion. So I'm going to ask her, why are you here and what are you doing?
She says, "Are you happy working for a war criminal?"
What do you mean by that?
She says, "By now, our main objective has already been achieved."
And what's your main objective?
She says, "Capturing the butcher of Epsilon 3."
How is what you're doing going to help you?
Help me? Not at all. Help the cause and the security of the frontier against Sathar? A great deal.
Well,
She tells you that many of the higher ups in this company are Sathar sympathizers, and many of their children work here as well. Mark V Industries is riddled with wormholes. And she chuckles and she says, "And I don't mean the kind in space. I mean the kind in the dirt."
Does her device? Do we know if her device transmits to anywhere?
It doesn't. It doesn't. She would have needed to get away to get these records out of the building.
So she thinks that the other dude was successful or whatever? Or is there...
Well, she didn't hear a bomb go off, so she knows he wasn't successful.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Did you try to take a look at what she downloaded or no?
I failed.
Oh, you failed at that.
I failed.
If you look at her device, it's a computer. It's a computer cast set for downloading, and you could using her equipment, you could do the roll with a +15.
Because I have computers as a.
I thought you had technician.
You
Oh no, you had robotics.
I do, but my sub skill, whatever you want to call it. The computers.
Yeah. No, you have robotics.
Yes.
Babe. So I'll make the roll. So it's 33 plus 15. 73. No good.
Okay.
So I'm of a mind to. I'm a little bit nervous to actually reveal what I want to do to the other players. Because I'm kind of concerned about the fact that there's clearly illegal activity going on. These people are terrorists. These people are that are doing this. They're terrorists, but and also we're working for somebody who's not good.
Allegedly.
So
Yeah.
I'm of a mind to just collect evidence and get out and turn it over to the Star Law.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, my character is kind of torn because like that's all she knows, but then she knows this is definitely very wrong as well.
The Rusk's communicator goes off, and she said, "Twad Zarki, report." And she says, "We're compromised." And she says, "We're clear. Thanks." And she just says, "Tell my daughter I love her."
Oh no.
And she said, and you hear the voice says, "You'll be remembered and she'll be cared for."
Oh my goodness.
And the Vrusk, one of her mandibles chomps down, and she just like foam starts coming out of her mouth, and her eyes roll back. She goes into convulsions and dies.
Yeah. These guys are true believers. Okay.
Alrighty then. Guess we're not getting any more out of her.
Nope.
Are we?
The only reason she was talking was to keep you from running downstairs so the other team could finish their objective.
Okay, now I feel like an idiot.
See, now we should have dropped the bomb down the stairs.
Okay, so well, it was you were 4 floors up, so it was
Yeah.
it's not going to
Yeah,
happen.
but still, that was
All
a
right.
good idea.
I suspect that we're dealing with a cadre here that's
So
like
2 days later, all over the holowebs are a video of. Hold on, let me get his name. A human about 60, called. Basically, it's a group putting a man on trial for his war crimes. It's a human named Dr. Emmerich Primrose. He was the director of this special project. And they accuse him of being the butcher of Epsilon 5, which was a medical research lab on Outpost 1 run by the Sathar and staffed by certain sympathizers. And they said that he conducted illegal experiments on humans in Vrusk on behalf of the Sathar. And they have all of this evidence in this trial. And at the end of it, they shoot him in the back of the head with a master pistol and just fry him.
Oh.
So it's almost like a snuff film of his trial. And the Anti-Satharian League claims responsibility for the attack.
Yeah, that was my suspicion.
Wow.
Oof.
And the president of Mark V Industries comes forward and said, "We had no idea that, this researcher was connected with the Sathar in any way. He was just an employer. He had a new identity. We strongly support the, efforts to root out Sathar agents. If they had come to us with information, we would have fully cooperated with Star Law. There was no reason to attack the facility." And you find out that they stunned everyone at the party with a massive sonic bomb. They didn't kill anyone but this guy.
Oh wow.
But they had planned to bomb that lab and take all of the personnel records out, probably to look for further leads. So you thwarted 2 of their 3 objectives. And considering you guys are probably shot half to hell and mostly dead by now, I think that was as good as it was going.
Out of the stairwell.
Yeah. My sky suit's pretty chewed up.
Yeah, I will definitely need to get like some things like. We'll make sure we see what the equipment that they have on it, since basically collecting any good equipment that we can.
All right, the company calls you in, you 3 in, and they want to thank you for saving the research lab and keeping the records from being given over to the Anti-Catharian League. They pledge that they're going to cooperate with Starlaw in any investigation, and they hope that you will honor your employment agreements of non-disclosure and not speak about any of this. And they are willing, as a sign of their gratitude for your diligent efforts and heroic actions, to give you a bonus of 1,000 credits each.
Oh, we'll take that.
Yeah, that can buy silence.
My God. No, conflicted.
So conflicted, but I'm like,
Yeah.
You can. Do you have like any psychosocial stuff? Do you have because if you did, you could roll to see if they're lying,
all right, let's see.
or if any of you are any of you Dralicites, which I know that you're not.
No.
Let's see.
Well, whether you believe them or not, you believe 1,000 credits, so I think that's going to be good enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Use your comprehension.
What's that?
Yeah, I would allow verse comprehension.
Yeah, use your verse comprehension.
Okay,
It's
so
15%,
let's see. What do I have to roll for that? Let's see. That's
15 or less.
Oof, that's gonna be tough. The way these, especially when the way these dice have been rolling. Yeah, we'll try it anyway.
I got 11.
It's 15.
Hang on, I dropped one of my dice.
Well, I got 11. So.
She rolled it.
Oh,
she
okay.
Okay, she's also Brusk.
Okay, cool. So she got it, and I did not.
Okay. Your comprehension is that this Rusk's first loyalty is to Mark V Industries, and protecting it. He doesn't know if his bosses knew that these guys were Sathar collaborators during the war. And he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
He's more concerned with protecting the company than really knowing the truth. But he is sincere that they are going to cooperate with Starlaw and in an investigation. But there have been wild rumors of lots of discoveries in medical and technology areas were made during the occupation and the imprisonment of people in Outpost 1. It's kind of like the Nazi scientists who experimented on people, and then after the war, everybody was like, "Well, these discoveries could help mankind, so we'll just bring these Nazis over to the United States and help us build our space program."
Right.
So you don't know if they knew this guy was once a war criminal and they just accepted it because he was a top research guy, or if they didn't know and didn't really ask too many questions.
Wow.
But unless they knew and they helped him build a new identity, they haven't done anything wrong. So he doesn't know if his bosses knew, but he's more concerned with making sure that the company isn't basically ruined over these accusations.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess we can live with that.
I'm kind of feeling ambivalent towards the company now.
For now. Yeah, we can live with it for now.
Well, I'm still going to spend the 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
They actually offer to transfer you out of Onyx City to a much nicer facility in a much larger city in the capital of Kir Kut to begin work on another project that they have heading up.
Well, I'll take a transfer.
I'm not going to take a transfer. I want to make sure they're following the letter of the law.
All right. All right. So that is the adventure of an evening at the Ultra-Meridian, a mini adventure for the citizens of the Frontier campaign. I'd like to thank our guest stars for joining us this evening, and our guest players from, what is your game called? The Port Loren Chronicles game?
Port Loren Chronicles.
Port Loren Chronicles, also on YouTube, so check that out. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight, please hit like. It would help us a lot. If you want to keep track of the Citizens of Star Frontier game, you could check us out on Patreon and subscribe to the channel. On Patreon, you'll get maps and encounter sheets and scripts of the adventures and some of our art. The links to our Patreon is on our show notes. We'd like to thank our generous Patreon members, Jim Berrier, Fred Kauber, and Andrew Moore. Last but not least, Star Frontiers is alive and well with Frontier Explorer magazine. It's a free-to-download, pay-what-you-will fanzine filled with great articles by talented, enthusiastic Star Frontier fans like Tom and me. If you want to get physical copies, you can order them through DrivethruRPG. The links to Frontier Explorer magazine and DrivethruRPG will also be in the show notes. And until next time, everyone, stay safe, and we'll see you soon. All right, so that'll be that.